Hello and welcome, new and returning beautiful souls. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and this is your August monthly general intuitive tarot reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Taurus. I hope you are well, my beautiful Taurians. And as usual, I want to jump right into the key astrological events of the month, call out a few things. And right away off the bat, I want to start with August 19th because we have a Jupiter-Saturn square. Now, I believe this square will happen twice a year, once now and, of course, once in December. And I'm not an astrologer, but for me, squares are tense energy, energetically tense. I think this is going to be a significant one. I also understand that it will be degree. The degrees will be what they call perfect by degree, is my understanding, that the square will be perfect by degree. And I feel that's probably going to make it even more intense. But as I said, I'm not an astrologer, so just to know that Saturn is a planet of limitations and challenges. Jupiter is obviously a planet of expansion. I think that when these two come together, there's probably going to be some friction. It could show up as roadblocks for you in your success. It could be slowdowns or obstacles of, some nature. All right. Let's talk about another reason why the month might feel a little slow or not so great for some of you, is because there are definitely already a number of planets retrograde at this point. And they're major planets, so they're the large planets, so they have a very big, effect on the Earth. And first of all, we have Pluto retrograde, right? And at the end of June, Saturn went retrograde. Then last month, I talked about Neptune going retrograde. And now in August, we're going to add Mercury retrograde, okay? So, there's lots out there about Mercury retrogrades. You've probably heard a lot about that already. Basically, this one runs the whole month of August, the 4th to the 28th. And there are post and pre and post shadow periods, which means it actually lasts a little bit longer. And I would, things happen in a Mercury retrograde, like technology doesn't work, and emails get lost, and there's miscommunications and stuff like that happen because, technology, goes haywire. So I'm going to say is, if you have something planned on your calendar that's really important to you, like, maybe vacation, or you have planned something that's super important you can't miss, I would say you're going to want to double, triple check things, check your itinerary, recheck your emails, make sure your laptop's working. Okay, because I do feel like there could be something there that somebody will miss, and you don't want to miss it. Now, let's talk about a more positive note, positive things. So on the 7th of August, the Sun, which is in Leo, it's going to sextile Jupiter in Gemini. I think that's really an optimistic aspect, okay, because it does attract good things into your life. And I would say take full advantage of that sweet energy, okay, and go after your dreams on the 7th of August, right? There is a promise that you could achieve something very, very important and with very little effort, all right? And then at the end of the month on the 29th, Venus will enter Libra and really is going to make you feel more committed in your relationships. So you're probably going to want to have this tendency to want to spend time with those that are special to you. Okay, so my friends, just check out your natal charts if you're interested to see how these planets fall, which houses they fall for you, how you can better understand the energy and take advantage of these energies. And if you don't have a natal chart, then, you can download one for free off a lot of websites. So let's get now into your tarot cards. And I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide, and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Taurus seekers. Let's see what they have for you, Taurus, for the month of July. Starting with the Ace of Cups. Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so in this deck it's called the Prince, but it is the Knight of Wands. You also have the Princess of Swords. That is the Page of Swords. Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. All right, Taurus, definitely feeling full of passion. That's what I got to say to you right off the bat. As soon as that Ace of Cups came out, I said to myself, Taurus, you're full of passion. And I do feel like you're off on some type of new adventure, if you want to call it that, some type of new whatever, something for you that is new and exciting, something that you've never really done before. I want to say you are on a mission, if you will, to embark on a new path to obtain some kind of goal. You know, it's a chance for a new journey for you here. And I feel like you're being very fearless and you're going out there to grab what you want. And I also feel like you are not afraid to show your stuff. That's what I'm getting from this Princess of Swords, that you are really not afraid to show who you are. That's the other thing I want to say to some of you. You know, I do feel like, you know, if you come up against some challenges or people who are challenging you, I don't feel like there's going to be any disagreements with them, but I do feel like you are not afraid to really, you know, kind of put some stuff out there, not in a bad way, you know, but be able to just say, hey, this is who I am. This is what I'm going to do. These are the decisions that I'm making. I'm not going to worry about them. I'm going to appreciate these decisions later. They may seem harsh or whatever, but or they might seem harsh to you, but I do feel that in the long run they're going to be good, or these choices that I'm going to make are going to be good in the long run. So I do feel like this passion that you have, you're spreading this positivity. I feel you're spreading this positivity to everyone around you, all around you in this month. Okay? Whether that be friends, whether that be colleagues, whether that be family, all right? And I do feel that you are doing it in a nice way, in a warm way, in a genuine way. You're being very easygoing about it. So, you know, as I said, even when you're talking or dealing with people and you're saying, these are my choices, this is the direction I'm going in, and they might say, oh, that doesn't sound that great, but, or that's not good for you. You're going to say, well, you know what, I'm okay with it. And, you know, this I feel is going to be good, a good way to go. Okay. So you're really putting out there to whoever, okay, whoever you're dealing with, to show what you got, who you are, and what your convictions are, right? What you believe in. Okay. Now let's clarify this Ace of Cups, because you are just full of passion. Yeah, Ace of Cups again. Oh my God. Okay, that is the universe saying, I meant what I said. Okay, full of passion. You can't be any more full of passion, my friends, than you are right now with this Ace of Cups. Okay, you are replenishing your spirit. You are filling yourself emotionally, if you will. You have a renewed love for yourself as well as probably others. But I'm going to say that something new here is coming along the line that's going to bring you joy. It's going to bring you happiness. Um, I will say for somebody out there, it could be the birth of a child, by the way. I got that message, so I just want to put it out there. Um, anyway, for most of you, that won't be for most of you, but certainly it's like you're seeking fulfillment here, and this passion, this wanting to get out there. I'm feeling it's like you want to meet people too, but let's just see what the cards have to say. World. Yeah, you want to sort of have it all. New cultures, new people, new, whatever it might make you feel whole, whatever it might make you feel complete, whatever it is that might make you feel success or victory or assurance or an accomplishment, right? Of something. This is certainly feeling like full. Okay. You got Ace of Cups twice. I mean, that's pretty dead on there. Like pretty clear message is what I want to say. Let's clarify one more the Ace of Cups with one more card, please. Yeah, Six of Wands. I just said victory. That's what that is. Okay. You also might want a little bit of recognition here. You may want to have a bit of harmony, okay, with the Six of Cups. Oftentimes, harmony is there. But certainly, feeling like your achievements are maybe been recognized or who you are is recognized. Because remember, I was saying that you're not afraid to show your stuff, and people are going to say, wow, like, Taurus, you know what you're doing, you know what you're saying, you know where you're going. This is great. I'm going to say, nobody does you like you. That's what I want to say to you here. Okay. Nobody does you like you. Okay. So let's continue to clarify. Let's clarify this Prince of Wands. This is the Knight. Okay, something just popped out. Hold on a second. I think two cards just popped out. You have the Star and you have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so, let's just talk about the Star a little bit, right? Positivity galore, hope, optimism, right? Feeling of the stars are aligned for you in this regard, whatever this journey is that you're taking, and this mission, this crusade that the knight is on here. But it is a card of faith in the universe, right? Your faith in the universe is either restored or you're feeling strong in the universe. You know that the universe is probably bringing you what you want, right? As you manifest stuff, the universe is saying, yeah, okay, gotcha. Here it is. Boom. Yeah, cosmic order fulfilled. There it is. Boom. Right? So I feel like you're being guided. You're being guided by the stars, okay? But there is still this, as I said, this element here of being very genuine, being very warm about what you're doing, how you're doing it. You're not, and I also want to say with both this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups, there is an element here of mastering your emotions, all right? So although you're full of passion, you're not like just crazy on the passion side because you've got your emotions in check with the head. And sometimes Taurus, we're all about assessing and analyzing and doing all kinds of things and trying to do things with the logical part, and we maybe don't necessarily open the heart as much. But I do feel in this month that your heart is wide open. and that you are very much feeling your feelings, if you will, and that there's some sensitivity here, but also it's your charm. It's your charm that is pulling you to people. Now, remember, I also said that I got this feeling that you're trying to meet new people or potential new partners. There's lots of that here on this table if this is your case, okay? Why? You've got the King of Cups, could be a potential person. You got the Queen of Cups, that's a potential person. You have the Prince and the Princess, or the Page and the Knight of Swords and Wands here. So there are plenty of characteristics on this table of people with whom you could potentially be meeting, people who you're talking with, who are sending, who are, potentially people who could be new partners for you. Also, people who are probably on the same wavelength as you are right now in this time period. So people who, as I said, could be partners, friends, colleagues, new people in your life. Okay. All right. Let's clarify one more card, please, for the Knight of Wands. Did something flip out? No, sorry. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Wow, wish fulfilled. Okay, that is what you put out to the universe. You're gaining back. All right. The universe is saying most definitely, yep, okay, tell me what it is you want, and I'm going to be very, very happy to fulfill that for you. Okay. So it is probably one of the most promising cards of the whole deck, but it's the promise of an achievement, right? Of something very important that brings a lot of fulfillment for you, and where you can enjoy things. It's also a card of contentment as well, right? That with the Ten of Cups, right? So I would say that you're nearing the end because it is a 9 as well. So you're getting very close to this fulfillment by this period of the month, right? Which is like, close to mid-month there, right? And let's clarify the Page of Swords. So as I said, you're feeling like you're not afraid to put yourself out there. You're not afraid to show people who you are. You're not afraid to, show your stuff. Knight of Swords. Look at that. You have the Page of Swords being clarified by the Knight of Swords, right? So, and this guy, he's on a big crusade, right? This knight is on a crusade with speed, right? Because other knights tend to be, or at least, okay, the Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest knight in the deck, but the other three usually are on some type of rearing horse. And this one's usually going with massive amounts of speed, right? At least in the Rider-Waite deck, you can see that he's like leaning forward, pushing forward, and like trying to get as much speed as possible. That's where you're at. You're saying, I want to give speed here. I want to show my stuff. I want to put it out there. I'm going to show you who I really am. I'm going to show you what I can really produce. Let me show you what I can do, okay? Let me show you. You think you know what I can do? Let me show you what I can do. How's that? Okay? All right. Let's continue to clarify this Page of Swords, which really is it's a quick-minded type of energy. Can you clarify, please, for me, the Page of Swords? King of Cups again. Okay. You've got the King of Cups twice. You have the Ace of Cups twice. Definitely some doubling down of messaging here. Also, lots of cups on the table. And that's what I said was lots of emotions here, feeling full of passion, right? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups on this table. There is a lot of feelings out here and a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, right, going on. okay? A lot of mastering your emotions and feeling like everything is in check. All right, let's clarify one more card, please, for this putting yourself out there. You're putting yourself out there, and you are the Emperor. Okay. So when you put yourself out there and you say, I'm going to show you my stuff, you're this emperor. That's what an emperor does, right? An emperor leads, right? The emperor guy is the guy who's he's got the empire behind him, right? Okay. So if the empire is striking back, if you will, at this point, okay. So as the emperor, you are definitely in charge here, and you are going to show them what you are made of. Now, the emperor is a very big leader, right? The emperor is it's a card of leadership. It's a card of achievement. It's a card of, showing that you have some strength. I also want to say that. And it's it's a sign of power, absolutely. But it's also a sign of ambition, that you can show that you're quite ambitious here. And that's why I say when you put yourself out there, you're showing all of that. Okay. Now, I would also say for some of you that it is the foundations of your success. Sometimes, being a little bit too out there, sometimes people react a little bit negatively to that. So all I would just say is just keep a calm head about you too, all right? But I do feel you're doing that anyway because you have this King of Cups twice. So I wouldn't worry about it, but I'm just putting it out there because, messages come to me and I got to say them. I don't know who they're for, but all right? So let's do this, clarify the Seven of Cups. You're making decisions here. You're choosing some options, and you're looking to these cups where you are, some options are good, some options are bad, right? Some are good for you, some are not good for you. But you're going to take a look at these options, and what's really right for you is going to show up. So I wouldn't worry about that because you have the Justice card, right? That's what's balanced. You're looking at what's balanced for you. You're looking at what is going to probably bring you a Ace of Pentacles here. What is going to bring you this prosperity? What is going to bring you something in the material world of success, victory, what have you? All right. But you are making decisions that I said that you probably aren't going to worry about them, right? I don't feel like you're going to worry about these decisions, even if people do come up to you and say, are you sure about that? Okay. So I really do think that you're going to say, oh, I'm so glad I made that decision later on. I feel like you are going to put yourself in this mode of Queen of Pentacles, right? Which is, everything worked out. I was very methodical. I crossed my T's. I dotted my I's. I did what I needed to do. I made the right decisions. And now I'm going to celebrate with that Three of Cups. All right? All righty. Beautiful. All right. So now let's pull you a final message from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. And this is a new deck for me. It's a deck that I'm going to read from the book because I'm not well acquainted with all the cards just yet, but I do want to tell you they're also quite big. They're a little bit hard to shuffle, so let's just hope that they will cooperate here a little bit. Final message for Taurus, please. Final message for Taurus for August. And it is focus on the light. Number 37, focus on the light. And I do feel that's what you're doing here, Taurus. So let me get the book. What number did I say it was? 37. Okay, sorry, just trying to find it here. Okay, so this oracle card, let me read it to you here. This oracle card brings assurance of success of the highest order, not just commercially, but from the heart. It will manifest as a highly valuable offering to the world. This applies to a project, endeavor, or organization in which you are involved. Your heart will help you realize which group or project it applies to. It may be more than one. However, you must stay focused, enjoy the glittering lights of success, but don't be distracted by them. Stay on point with what you want to create and why. Stay true to yourself. I think that's a gorgeous message to end on here, Taurus. Focus on the light, be full of passion, show your stuff. And I'd say that's pretty good reading for you. All right, don't forget to click the like button and stay tuned for more readings to come. And I'll be probably announcing some more contests to come, and you don't want to miss that. So subscribe to the channel. Take care, my lovely ones. See you again very soon. And please know, until then, that I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.